This might be the coolest Grateful Dead case you've ever seen. It started out as an audio case for Harry Popick. Harry mixed monitors on stage for the Grateful Dead. XLR microphone cables, microphones, things that Harry needed to use in his world. In the mid-'80s, it was handed over to Robbie Taylor, who is now the production manager, starting in, I believe, 1983. And Robbie sent it over to the Hard Truckers woodshop, and they rebuilt it for him, including this beautiful 13-point lightning bolt that they embedded in wood in the top of it. This was Robbie's main production manager on-stage case until the end of the Grateful Dead. What sat on this case was a telephone, a fax machine, and a computer printer. This was his workstation. Inside of this case is incredible stuff still left over from when the Grateful Dead did their final show in Chicago at Soldier Field in 1995. Let's look inside. To open it, you take this tool that comes here on the side of the case, and you just slide it in, and you turn it to the right, and then you pull this out. Okay, and then when you get to the inside of this, and I'm going to put this up here, this is incredibly cool right here. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is that what's cool about the inside of this front panel are these pieces of white gaffer's tape where Robbie Taylor would keep track of set times. I don't understand why there's only 3 here, but if you look here, the last one here is Soldier Field, Chicago, Jerry Garcia's and the Grateful Dead's final concerts. So the first set on the first night started at 8:10, ended at 9:10. The second set started at 9:50 and ended at 11:30. The second night, the final Grateful Dead concert ever, started at 8:10, ended at 9. Second set started at 9:40, and there is no time written here for the last amount of time that they played when they walked off the stage. That is just one of many things that is super cool about this case. So another thing is all of the drawers. So the first drawer that we're going to do is we're going to open this up here, and on the top of it, we have Polaroid photographs of Robbie's German Shepherd dog and a whole bunch of backstage passes and some cool newspaper clippings that he pulled out and just taped here. Taylor, Sears drops, Cameron Sears was the manager. New kid in town, Kid Candelario. Kid proves he is the king. Kid gets hot, kid snaps. These are just things that he cut out of newspapers. Some very cool backstage passes, some Rick Griffins. Here's some of the crew pets again, including Robbie's dog right here. And then we open this up, and we have more backstage passes here. And everything that's in here are the over-the-counter and under-the-counter pharmaceuticals. So you've got Tylenol and Advil and Q-tips and aloe vera, Pepto-Bismol, you got Rolaids. All of this stuff has been sitting in here since the Grateful Dead walked off the stage for the final time in 1995. We got some little ginseng bottles here. We got some Tic Tacs. We got some toothpicks, rolling papers, echinacea and golden seal. We got a stopwatch, Sharpies, magic markers, a corkscrew opener. We have some incredible stuff. That's just the top drawer. And of course, we got all these beautiful backstage passes. We go down, put that in here, and we open up the next drawer. And here you have all of these beautiful backstage passes again, and you open it up, and it's got puzzle passes, right? It's got complete puzzle passes. We've got some luggage tags for the band. We've got some unused guest passes. These are from the summer 2000, so this is further stuff right here. We got some laminate lanyards. We got some blank laminate holders where they put them through the heat press to make laminates. Some more ginseng, I believe this is. More Chinese herbs and medicine, ginseng royale. All right, we'll close that drawer up. Again, lots of stickers here. More beautiful backstage passes, including a full set of the world-famous circus train backstage pass collection by Antonio. Beginning to end, plus some other really cool backstage passes. We open this drawer up, and we've got more production supplies. We've got some hair gel, rolling papers, batteries. We have a copy of Terrapin Station. We have Phil Lesh and Friends at Fantasy Studios, a special concert they did. I was there, June 12th in 2000. We got Widespread Panic and the Dirty Dozen Brass Band. And we've got the Grateful Dead from the Warfield. And we've got, I believe this is the Dylan and the Dead show right here. Oh, no, this is Terrapin Station. I'm not even sure what that is. Earplugs, rolling papers, flashlights that I'm sure don't work because the batteries have been in here since 1995. More batteries, static guard, production supplies. This was Robbie's office. I love these walkie-talkies, Radio Shack walkie-talkies, Robbie Taylor's initials and Cole, so he can keep in touch with his team with the what looks like the Fisher-Price walkie-talkies. Kind of funny. And of course, a hockey puck. Here's some chewable vitamin C's that I'm sure are no longer good for anybody. Oh, this is great. Yorma for President. Yorma for President. Some buttons in here. There's some very cool stuff in here. And then we'll keep going down. We get to this drawer here. We have more puzzle passes, which is incredible. And we have some production supplies. They have a certificate of flame resistance. They have production paperwork, petty cash breakdown. As you remember, he said when Robbie Taylor became tour manager in 1977, they said, write everything down. Still to this day, they got to keep track of everything. We got some other information in here. Got an owner's manual for one of Phil's bass amps, staplers, other office supplies. We're going to close this drawer. We're going to open this one. More backstage passes. Super cool. Salt and Pepper, another CD, Phil Lesh and Friends in San Francisco. Grateful Dead stationery from the mid-1970s. This was their letterhead. Blank envelopes, more blank letterhead. Here's some photographs of Steve Parrish, Jerry, Vince, Kid, Billy Grillo. These are like crew. There's Don Pearson. Ramrod, flying a plane. These all come with, there's Jerry Parrish. These all come with the case. All right. And then I'm going to close that one. And then we're going to go down to this drawer right here. And we've got more earplugs, light bulbs, spray paint, static guard, dust off, all the things that you need. And then in the final drawer here, we have T-shirts. Phil Lesh and Friends, local crew, T-shirts. So obviously Robbie used this case post Grateful Dead when he was production manager for Phil Lesh and Friends. And there are numerous crew T-shirts in black, and there's one in blue, and this one also says Phil Lesh and Friends, 1999, unworn brand new T-shirt. And of course, the most important item would be the blow dryer because Robbie Taylor was bald in case he needed to blow dry his hair. And of course, the Polaroid camera for mug shots so Robbie could keep an eye on everybody and knew who shouldn't be backstage. Very, very cool items in here. And Polaroid film to go with the camera. It looks like there's 4 cases of Polaroid film. And I love this as well. A road atlas, because when the Grateful Dead were on tour, well, this is year 2000, so did the internet exist? Did we have GPS on our phones? Or did you need a road map to tell you where to go when you're on tour? This is an incredible case, the most epic road case ever. You want this in your house, trust me.